Hey, what's up? Welcome back to South 10 Beer Reviews. I am Tyler. Thank you so much for stopping by for another review. Today we've got another one from Three Floyds. They're out of Munster, Indiana. Before we get into it, just want to encourage you to hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. This is another, I think it's a newer offering. I'm not quite sure. We just started getting some distro. But this is going to be Three Floyds, and it's going to be Barbarian Haze IPA. And what info do we have? So 6.5%, 42 IBUs. It's got an SRM, which is the color of 8, double dry hopped. And is there any other info? Oh, we do have a can on date of August 24th. So this is not even a month old. Pretty excited to get into it and see what Three Floyds can do as far as the hazies go. We just did Zombie Dust, and it was pretty tasty. Let's see what this one has in store. First off, appearance. It actually looks really nice. It's got just a classic New England look to it. It's very, very hazy, completely opaque. I can't see any light coming through. It's got a kind of milky orange juice type of look to it. It's got about a finger's worth of bright white head, small to medium bubbles, and already leaving some nice lacing on the glass. Let's go ahead, shove our nose in it. Yeah, it smells nice actually. It's not the most explosive beer, but it still has a really nice aroma to it. I'm getting some like underripe melon, or maybe not, maybe not underripe, but more of just like melon rind. I'm getting a little bit of a bubblegummy type of, possibly the yeast, but a little bit of a bubblegummy note. It's a nice pineapple, sweet like tangerine in there. There's a light maltiness to it, like a very, I guess, crackery type of malt. There's something else that's so familiar in there. It's like a mix between that bubblegum type of aroma and the melon. It's just giving me something about that is just striking a chord in my mind, and I don't know if it's reminding me of another beer or what. Smells nice though. I mean, it really does. Like, this is one of those beers that comes in like a box. Like how some of the breweries put their 6 packs of 12-ounce cans like in a 6-pack box. This came like that. A lot of times I feel like those are not up to par with the. This might be just a totally irrelevant, opinion that I have, but the ones that come in 4 packs, like with the carrier on top, it just seems like those usually are better. I don't know. Like it feels like the ones that go in a box are more widely distributed, and just kind of don't really stack up. But I will say this one has the look, and it has a nice aroma to it. So maybe Three Floyds has got it figured out how to widely distribute a hazy IPA. So let's go ahead and dive in. Cheers. Yeah, man, that's quite nice. Yeah, and this has more of the. I don't even know how to word it, like, because they're still a microbrewery, but it just has that feel. Like the mouth feel is less commercialized, if that makes any sense. Like, you buy a hazy IPA from Sierra Nevada. Okay, I mean it's tasty, sure, but it just doesn't stack up to some of the other more local breweries in certain cities, who are doing some really nice hazy IPAs. This is more along those lines. I mean, really, really is. The mouthfeel on this is spot on. It's totally New England. It's very, very soft and creamy. extremely soft, very light carbonation. It just has more of that, you know, city, like local brewery who just maybe distributes within the city, or just a little bit of distribution. But I don't know, maybe you know what I'm talking about. I'm starting to feel crazy by saying that, but I just mean in comparison to like the bigger breweries who are doing hazies, it just doesn't, they usually don't stack up to some of the ones that are more centralized to the brewery or to a certain city. But as far as the flavor on this one, I mean, it's got a nice crackery malt, just like it did on the nose. It's got a really nice melon type of characteristic to it, just as the nose had. The thing standing out mostly to me in this one is the orange, though. It's got a really, really nice juicy orange aspect to it. It almost gives that same mouth or flavor that we've talked about before, like you brush your teeth and then drink a sip of orange juice. It's got that going on, like almost like a menthol-y type of thing. No bitterness. It's got a nice sweetness to it, definitely giving it that juicy type of flavor. Yeah, but I think citrus and melon, a little bit earthy, not dank, but just a little bit earthy. And it's got a nice clean finish on it that lingers in the back. A little dank, even like a little bit of like a weedy dankness, like aftertaste. I think they did a really nice job on this one. 6.5%. They did a really good. Obviously, you don't really usually expect to taste the alcohol in that, but it's very, very good at hiding it. I don't know. It's a good beer, man. I'm happy with this one, actually. Yeah, I think they did a good job. As far as a rating goes on this one, I'm going to give this a solid 4. Just 4 across the board. I think it's a tasty beer. I would recommend it, and I would buy it again. So, anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next review. Cheers.